Deeper Than Love, Part 6. After the betrayer for Kuki mother and Effie family, the king decided to get a successor, so he started visiting family, members, chiefs, etc., but was disappointed. With the wicked mindset a lot of people have, King Effie visited his Otota to beg for help as a poor beggar, but Chief Frank the Otota of the kingdom drove him out of his house, saying, "This house is not for beggars, and mad people, don't you ever come back here." King Ifa begged him to help him with water. Chief Frank went into his house and came out with a bucket of water and pull it on the helpless beggar and order his security guard to trow him out of his house. Otota was mad with his security guard, calling him, "You this useless security, next time any beggar enter my building, I will sack you." The guard quickly apologized and pushed the beggar out. This is the same chief that pretend to care for people anytime he's with the king. King Ife couldn't believe what just happened. The next day he went to the market begging passerby for help. Rather, he got a lot of insult from people just by seeing him. Some will say, "Go kill yourself. You are useless to yourself and family." When them say, "Don't smoke drugs," you guys don't listen. The king felt bad that his people had this kind of wicked mentality after all the help and love he showed to everybody in his kingdom. The king said to himself, "I need to travel out of this land to look for a young man that has human feeling to lead my people." So he traveled to two kingdoms away from his kingdom and dressed as a sick old beggar, staying in the front of the market. One morning, he saw a young handsome man carrying bucket of fish for sale. He begged the young man to help him. The young man gave him money and promised to come back when he finished selling his fishes. After about 2 hours, the young man came to him and said, "Do you have any family member in this land?" King Effie said no. So the young man said, "Can I take you with me? I stay in the fishing camp." The man said, "Okay." So they both left for the camp. The young man told his mother that he came back with a sick old beggar. His mom said, "Okay, the young man name is Room. Room, take good care of the sick old man." Very well. The man tried to push the young man to his breaking point by pooing around the room, eating food that Room will eat even when he know Room has not eaten. But Room was cool with it. Again, he cleaned the poo bath, the old man, and also give him the local herbs he made for him. Room has a heart of gold. After about a week staying with Room, the man finally met his mother. They talked and laughed about Room behavior. The mother said to the old man, "I am not his real mother. His mother was a young Queen Amma. Something was her name. Met her sick in the bush." The man quickly asked, "Was she yellow?" The lady said, "Not really. Maybe because she was already dying from the snake bite. She later gave birth." The man said, "Please, Ma, help me with anything about the woman, please. I lost my Amara over 29 years ago in the